This cabin has a keeper, a kind soul, polite and gentle. They prepare tea, tend to the fire, ensure all guests are comfortable. They are always there, always watching. Never intrusive, never unkind, just present. But there is one thing strange about them. They never speak. Not a word, not a sound, and yet you can always hear them. You'll ask for more tea and your cup will be filled. You'll mention how cold it is and suddenly the fire will roar to life. But the innkeeper, their lips never move, their expression never changes. It's as if they aren't truly there. Not entirely, anyway. Some guests never question it. They accept the kindness, sip their tea, and say nothing at all. But others cannot help but wonder. They watch the innkeeper from the corner of their eye. They whisper questions into the silence. And sometimes they do things they should not do. One traveller, daring and foolish, could not bear the mystery. They watched the innkeeper move about the room, pouring tea, tending the fire, dusting the shelves, all in eerie silence. Their hands moving with slow precision. Not a breath, not a hum, not a single sound. It was unnatural, the traveller thought, impossible. And so they did something no one had ever done before. They reached out and placed a hand upon the innkeeper's shoulder, just to see, just to know. And their fingers passed through nothingness, as if through smoke. The traveller froze. They wanted to pull away, to pretend it never happened. But before they could move, before they could even blink, the innkeeper moved. For the first time in years, in centuries, their body did not turn in a normal way. It was slow, too deliberate, as though the weight of time itself was dragging them toward the traveller. And then the innkeeper looked at them, dead in the eyes. Their face was unchanged, calm, still polite, but their eyes, oh, their eyes. They were not human, they were not right, they were deep, endless, like staring into the abyss. And when they spoke, their voice was not a whisper, nor a breath, nor even a murmur. It was a rumble, a soundless thunder rolling through the bones of the cabin. It was felt more than heard, vibrating in the marrow of the traveller's teeth. The voice said, "You should not have done that." The traveller did not remember standing. They did not remember running. But they remembered rest of their life in the dead of night when all was quiet and they were finally alone. The sound of something watching, waiting, and listening.